Okay, so welcome. Today we are talking with Terrell Tipton from Insperity, and we are talking about why he's in the chamber and what's working for him. So thank you for coming, Terrell.
Hey, absolutely, Heather.
Yeah, so my first question for you is what ROI do you get from being in the chamber?
Sure. I mean, if you want to talk about pure financial numbers, I would say my chamber ROI is probably between 15 and 20 times. I've had a very great experience with the chamber. I've met a lot of fantastic people, and a number of them have become clients.
Wow. Wow. So what did it take from you personally to get that ROI?
Sure. I mean, it's involvement. Um, I think for a lot of people over time, so I've been involved with Chambers of Commerce probably since 2014. I think a lot of people believe that if they join the chamber, that's all they have to do, and their phone's going to start ringing off the hook. And that's just not going to happen. You have to get involved. You know what? Actually, let me make this personal. I had to get involved. I had to want to go out and meet people, to go to the events, and to really show the people in the chamber that it's not just a, oh, here, have my card, and then you're never there again, but really develop relationships with people, help them grow their business, and just be a part of the community.
Mm. Yeah, so that sounds like there takes some investment of time in order to get the ROI that you're receiving.
Oh, definitely. I mean, it's just like any other kind of advertising. People put billboards up because their potential customers are going to pass them every day on their commute, and it's that continuous reminder message of, oh yeah, there's that company or that person or whatever. And then, fortunately, in a person-to-person organization like the chamber, you have the opportunity to really show somebody who you are. Get,
Mm.
like I said earlier, get involved, learn about somebody's business, learn about what their needs are beyond what you can provide, and work to connect people to them to help meet those needs.
Yeah. Yeah, it sounds like you're creating a web.
Yes, that's exactly
Yeah, to catch things.
it.
Yeah. Okay, so let's say somebody comes to you and says, "I'm on the fence about joining the chamber." What advice would you give them?
I would tell them to not only look at it from a financial cost perspective, but look at it from a time investment perspective, like we've talked about. No chamber, whether it's Farmers Branch or anybody else's, can guarantee anybody business. But what people are doing, if they're going to invest their time and be an active part of the business community, then they will be able to pull more out of it. So, and to be totally honest with you, I've told people that the chamber's probably not the best bet for them. Talked to some solopreneurs who are working, 12 hours a day, and wouldn't have time to get to any of the events or to meet people. And I said, look, maybe it's not the right thing for you right now, but maybe in a year after things kind of settle down, maybe that is the right time.
Yeah, so it sounds like time is a big piece of making the decision.
It is, and the funny thing is, it's not that much time.
Mm.
Thinking about what the chamber does on a month in and month out basis. I mean, we have our lunch on First Fridays. That's probably a couple of hours, and then we have our morning networking, which is maybe an hour. And so if you look at it over the course of a month, it's really not that much time. That if you can just block it off, will give you some fantastic benefits.
Yeah, and that I have another follow-up to that. So what do you think makes the Farmers Branch Chamber different from other networking? Because I know that you network all over the place,
Sure.
from other networking opportunities you have.
The thing that I love about Farmers Branch Chamber and why I've gotten so involved is since we've elected our new president, or I guess selected our new president, the focus of the chamber has really changed to growing local businesses. Chambers that I had been in previously, it was just kind of that, I guess, country club kind of thing. You show up, you talk to the people, you leave. But we're really building plans, and we're building abilities for people to really connect and learn how they can partner and learn how to refer to each other and try to grow everybody possible.
Mm, yeah. Sounds like at the chamber, everybody's important.
Absolutely. And I think our chamber is a great representation of that, from, the startup, the one person company, all the way up to
Right.
some of our large employers. We treat everybody like our favorite customer.
Right. Yeah, because essentially that's how you're creating a stronger web.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not just, oh, hi, I saw you in January and now it's October and do you want to do business together?
Right. Okay, Terrell, is there anything else you would add to what you've said?
Any chamber that somebody is considering joining will probably let them kind of kick the tires and test drive it for a little bit before they have to make a decision whether they want to join or not. And I would recommend to anybody that's considering it, kind of like we talked about earlier, is just to take that test drive. It's possible that the chamber that you're thinking about joining, it's just not a fit for you from a personality standpoint, or the way it's run, or whatever it is. Chambers are all about bringing business communities together, and there are quite a few great ones here in the Metroplex. Of course, again, I'm partial to Farmers Branch.
Yeah, I think that's a great point, and I get that from a lot of people too, is, well, am I allowed to go to whatever event we're having? And it that is one of the things that drew me personally to Farmers
Mhm.
Branch Chambers, that of course anyone can come, anyone can be a part, and you can take your time making that decision.
Yeah, absolutely. And so for a while, with one of the businesses I was a part of, we were members of four different chambers, but we didn't go to any of them. So it served
Mhm.
us no benefit whatsoever, except maybe a little marketing, versus now where I'm only in one chamber and I've gotten really deeply involved. And I feel like I've gotten to know a lot of the members and really have created a great relationship with them.
Yeah. Yeah, so tell us, Terrell, here at the end, how long have you been a part of the chamber and what brought you to it?
Sure. I've been with the Farmers Branch Chamber for about 3 years now. And honestly, the new president, Grace, brought me to it. We had met networking while she was at her previous role. And then when I found out that she was going over to the Farmers Branch Chamber, I said the thing that I always say that gets me in the most trouble, which is, let me know what I can do to help. And she definitely took me up on that. And, I feel like I've been able to support her as chamber president. This year, I'm the ambassador chair, just to do whatever we can to help it grow.
Great. Great. Thank you so much, Terrell.
Absolutely.
Tell people how to get in contact with you.
Oh, easiest way, phone number 972-409-4316. And then my email is terrell.tipton@insperity.com.
All right, Terrell. Great work, and we'll see you at the next chamber event.
All right. Have a great one, Heather.
All right. Bye.